Hi, my name is Yusuf Abdurrafil. I'll be teaching you how to design on CorelDRAW. We're going to go from 0 to hero, the compressive one, but we'll be taking it bit by bit. CorelDRAW has different versions. It has version 1.0 to 2022. But out of all these versions, anyone you have and you are able to use it, or you know how to use it, believe me, the rest will be easier for you. You will be able to use anyone you come across. So after you have installed your CorelDRAW, load it and come here, new document. Click on new document. Then name the file then the size A4. This is A4, but we have different sizes. This is the size, the width, and the height. This is the measurements, unit measurements. We have inches, millimeters, different ones. So I usually use inches. And the number of pages, 1. Then here is dimension, the portrait, and the landscape. So I'll leave it as portrait. This primary color. We have CMYK, we have RGB. So I usually use CMYK. So this rendering resolution 300 dpi is okay. Then after all these settings, click OK. So this is our CorelDRAW typeface. We are going to be discussing, we're going to start from tools. I will introduce to you different tools we have. Then we'll be taking it one after the other. So you have pick tool, you have shape tool. Under the shape tool, we have other tools here. We have crop tool, other tools are under. We have zoom tools and the palm. We have freehand tools and other tools under it. Then the artistic, then we have rectangle, we have ellipse, we have polygon and others. We have text tool, we have parallel, we have straight line tool, straight line connector, and then we have drop shadow and others. We have transparency, we have color dropper, we have interactive, we have smart fit tool. Then under here, under this claw, we click on it, we have many other tools there. So these are our tools. So we'll be taking it one after the other. So let's start from pick tool. What does pick tool work for? The pick tool, any other tool you pick from here, any other tool, then you come here. For example, now I pick this text tool. When you pick it, this is it. Then you come here, you drop it. If you want, if after you have used it, then you drop it. You see it. So any tools you pick from here, you come to pick tool and drop it. So let's start from text tool. What does text tool work for? In CorelDRAW, we use text tool to type. That's just it. We use text tool to type. So after you pick the tool, drop it where you want to type. The cursor will be pointing. This is the cursor. So you can start typing. If you want to make your first letter to be capital letter, like click on Shift, then click on the first letter, click on the letter. Like for example, I want to type Adnav. The first, you press down the Shift key, press A, you look at it, then you leave it, the rest you'll be typing it direct. Adnav, you see, space, design, press the Shift key and press the key, the D, designs. Then if you want to go to the next line, click on enter, press enter, then training, Shift key to make it capital letter T, then you drop it after you have the space. You see, that is how you type. Then if you want to make throughout capital letter, enter. I will go to the next page. You can click on cap. When you click on cap, all the letter will be capital. See, add, nav, design, designs, enter, training. If there's error, maybe you want to delete, you want to remove one letter or two letters out of, maybe you mistakenly type, you can just click, you can just press, if your cursor is at the front of the letter you want to delete, you press backspace like this. You see it? Let me rewrite it again. But if your cursor is behind, is it behind? For example, now you want to remove A and your cursor is here, is after N, here. Your cursor is after N. What will you do? Click on delete. It will delete from right, but backspace is always deleting from, left. Now, backspace delete from right and delete from left, like this. Deleting from left, you see it, but backspace will delete from right to left. So that is how you can remove or rewrite your letter if there is any error. Let me retype it. Adnav, designs. So that is how you type. Then after you have used the text tool, you come here and drop it. Then this is zoom tool. We use zoom tool to make the letter or the object closer to you or far away a bit to you. For example, click on the shape tool, drag it like this. We have zoom in, we have zoom out. This is zoom out, so it will zoom closer to you. If you want to zoom in, you can click on this or right click. Either you click here, it will zoom in. Let me zoom out again. You can right click, it will zoom out back. So that is what you can use zoom tools for. So after then, drop it. let's go to rectangle. Now let's go to rectangle. Click, draw it, click, draw it, click, draw it. That is how you draw a rectangle. Then the shape 2. This is shape 2. We have so many things we are using the shape 2 for. We can use it to curve the edge of rectangle. For example, you can use it to curve this. Click on this black, we call this black node. Click on it and drag it in gradually. If there's anything maybe you want to redo it back, you can say Ctrl Z to go back. Anything you are doing, if you have little error or something you're supposed to redo, just say Ctrl Z to take you back. So let me draw another one. Pick the shape 2, drag it in, and you can also drag it back anyhow you want it. Drag it in. After then you click on, you drop the 2. So you can also use this shape 2 to curve edge by edge. Like this, for example, click on this node. Once you click once, it will off. The rest will, all the other nodes will off. So from there, you drag it in. See, can go curve this edge too. Click once, the rest will off. Then you drag it. So we can also use shape 2 to curve the line of rectangle or any line. But first of all, after you have drawn the rectangle, click on the shape 2 and press Q. What does Q? You press Ctrl Q. What does it work for? When you press Ctrl Q, it will curve the edge of the rectangle. Let me do it again. See, you can see that this one has node, and I can curve it. But once you click on Ctrl Q, it will not have that kind of curve again. And you can see the difference between this one and this one. So that is what Ctrl Q work for. So double click on this like this. You can drag it in. You can also leave it there. Then make sure this node is selected. Then come here, save. Convert to curve. Then delete the node. So you can click here, then drag it in or out, anyhow you want it to look like. See? So you'll be using this to control it. So you can also double click here to create another one. You can create as many as possible. Double click, make sure this node is selected like this. Convert to curve, drag it in. Delete the node. So after then click here so to get this. Then you can take it in or bend it as you want. So that is Shape 2. We have so many things we can use Shape 2 for. So let's stop this from here. Next time we still go ahead and introduce to you other tools